Hey everyone. Sorry, it's a little late starting the stream up there tonight. Sorry about the angle. I got this on the tripod for right now. Hey, Urbexy. Just trying to set everything up because I'm gonna be running 3 pieces of equipment, running my cam here, and I'm gonna try to point it over there. Like I'll be using my tablet, hopefully, to watch the chat, and I'm gonna be standing over there because I'll be streaming through my big screen over there in my little sci-fi CF cave thing. So as soon as we get a few people in here, we'll get going. But right now, we'll just shoot the shit a little bit. Hey, Bexy. Yay, a notification. Yeah, that's something that definitely needs some talking about right now because YouTube, I know we'll probably end up going back over this, Bexy, since you're the only one here right now. But I don't know if you heard, YouTube has major notification issues. Part of it's their new algorithm because now they bury everybody's inbox/recommendations area with tons of crap. So subscribing to somebody is worthless almost. The subscription button is barely worth anything except you have to have it to get to the bell. So it's really kind of crap what they're doing right now. I'm not sure what they're doing with this. Is stupid. It's also causing tons of watch time drop from tons of channels. I've run into this on a couple of the guys who help you how to work YouTube or what's going on in YouTube and stuff. Even YouTube admitted a week or two ago they are revamping the notification thing and putting the notification bell and put new features on. What do you mean new features? Oh, good grief. But now they've added tons of stuff. They bury your inbox with tons of stuff, everybody. So now, unless somebody has hit your notification bell, which I'm sorry, a lot of people don't. They subscribe to you, never hit the bell. Even I've got a few like that. But I try to hit the bell. I get a lot of notifications. Hey, Rogue Exploration. But no, notifications are not are a problem. The notification bell itself, one, isn't working very well. So once again, YouTube needs to get off their butt and fix stuff if they want to make it so we have to have a certain amount of view time and subscribers and everything for monetization. Yet they're kind of screwing with us. But yeah, this new thing is where somebody subscribes to you, it's almost useless, everyone. YouTube's algorithm now, it's automatic, is throwing not only the channels you subscribe to in your new inbox or recommendations area, where you used to see, just those people, now, and maybe a few recommendations here and there and some odd stuff, now it is inundating everybody's box with it. With tons of stuff, tons of recommendations, tons of stuff just for you, tons of check this out, tons of stuff like that. So many channels are having major drop time because a lot of people don't even know notifications are out there. And some of us, when you're busy, you may not even remember, even on a channel you like, it may slip your mind because you're checking other stuff out and doing your own stuff. You may not remember. And I love when I go live when people that's when they start notifying, getting a hold of me. But you may slip your mind without that notification popping up when you log on. You don't know. And boy, people are really sorry. Kind of weird how people suddenly pick now everybody to get a hold of me. But it's so buried. Your actual channels you subscribe to and may want to watch are barely visible and barely findable. Rogue Exploration. The bad thing is they couldn't. No, I can't make a group chat, Lang. Not on this setup. I'd have to go through. I would have to go through Hangouts. Hangouts is a nightmare, especially then I can't get everybody else involved. It's going to have to be through the chat. That's the way it's going to have to be, because if I put you on Hangouts, then I have to put 8, 9, 10, 20. I could hope for 20 people. 20 people, however many I have in Hangouts, and it'd just be a cluster. It's like 28-year-olds trying to talk on a walkie-talkie when you're a kid. That overlaps. Sorry, I was answering a friend, Lang Stroud. He might be watching right now. Let me message him back. I'm not sure he's actually seeing this. Sorry, everyone. This is something new, so there. All right. But yeah, like Rogue Exploration said, they are just inundating. I mean, half the stuff I'm getting recommended isn't stuff I've subscribed to, whether it's exploring vid channels or Brenda's, craft stuff which I watch, or it's just there's a lot of channels. Senja's travel channel in Bali. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I watch, and none of it is even close. Even some of my drone stuff I watch, I'm not even recommending that. And even when they are, they're burying it with so many other channels I've never seen. I'm losing track of who's putting out videos. So now they're actually causing us more time. So now you got to sit down and hunt through it and hope you can remember everything you wanted to see and hunt it down. But yeah, check out your new so-called new inbox / recommendations area. They are burying you a lot of times. There's a lot of small, mid-size, and even some large channels a little ticked about it. And it has caused actual watch time droppage. So it's getting a little bit, I don't know what YouTube's up to lately, but they do need to figure out what's going on. See, that's it, Rogue Exploration. I got a couple. And once again, I do watch a mix of channels. I watch stuff from drone stuff. What? No, I'm streaming. Just a second. Somebody's not understanding I'm streaming on YouTube. Done. There. There. Somebody, you think somebody younger than me, that good at electronics, would understand nobody does a stream like this on trying to stream a YouTube video on Facebook and trying to talk to people. It's here. Yes. The arrows and analytics, and I'm sorry, I'm still only semi-happy with the so-called studio beta, and I'm really tired of the beta still being beta and to switch back to do, well, live streaming and stuff. And that is Lang figuring out what the heck where he's at. And still dinging me. Ay. Lang, don't do that. But yeah, no, I can't, Urbexy, don't even get me to try to share more places. This has already got enough. I got 3 items I have to run to do this the way I want to do it. I'm not going to try to share it somewhere else. I mean, there's just no way I can sign up while I'm already doing this. I already got it up and running. Maybe you can give me a tutorial later. But right now, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be on YouTube. And that's the way it's going to be. But yeah, hey, ACJS. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that they keep just causing hurdles for us to jump through and don't seem to be fixing the back problems. I don't know. They need to really start finding their stride on fixing stuff because they're really starting to leave an opening for somebody to walk in and give them some competition. All right, there are 8 people here. I am going to say, like I do every time, and I tell you all to say it in your streams. Make sure everybody gives you a thumbs up, because that does matter in YouTube's analytics. And also, from now on, make sure if they subscribe to you and they like you, make sure they have your notification bell rung, because just subscribing now is semi-useless on YouTube due to the new burying of everybody's inbox / recommendations. You will not see your favorite channels have put out videos at times. It will be buried under other stuff. Hey, Explorer NC. Hey, Dark Power Stories. No, hey, I don't expect everybody to be here all the time. There are so many of my subscribers that have channels of their own. We also all have lives of our own, jobs of our own. And it's hard to get through and be with everybody and to get I tried to schedule to match with people from a lot of places, and it's tough. But yeah, so make sure you ask everybody from now on if they like your content to hit the bell. The bell is, well, MC, I'm getting you a good, hopefully I'm going to do something different on the channel, and maybe I'm got your channel actually is in my list of channels I want to do this new idea of mine with. But happy birthday and happy explorers the next coming year. Yeah, you got to, sorry, back to the bell. You got to make sure they hit that bell for you. The notification bell is iffy, but without it, many people are not seeing your new releases at all anymore because they're buried. So from now on, you need to start making sure and pushing dinging the bell, unfortunately. So it kind of makes, subscribing semi-useless if you have to subscribe to get to the bell. YouTube is just causing hurdles. All right, everybody, the idea is, as I said, if you look in the details, I'm going to pick a video from an urban explorer every week. And we are going to play it. I'm not doing it through my streaming. I'm going to try something. I'm on my streaming software may or may not let me stream anyway without paying for a good upgrade, and I would rather save the money for gas and to get places since I'm not monetized at the moment. Hey, Rick, so I'm going to play it on my big screen over here. I have good sound. I don't know about the lighting. I'm going to stand by it and play the videos, and I will pause at times and actually get critique. We'll talk good, bad during the video and after, and see if we can help everybody improve their videos, see what everybody likes, dislikes, give creators ideas, see if we can improve everybody's viewing. Even as much as I like to watch videos, maybe it's something I think somebody can improve too. And I'm not picking on anybody. To prove it, the video we're going to do tonight is one of mine. And the reason I'm going to stream it here is if you want to go stream it and watch on another window, feel free. But I'm not asking for people. I'm not trying to get 5 to 9 people, whatever, just go watch my video and give me watch time. So I'm going to stream it here. If you guys don't like that, let me know and you can watch. And then, I can give you homework ahead of time in the future and tell you, check this video out, and then we'll talk about it during the stream. But that's what I'm going to do is pick a video. We're going to play it. I may pause off and on during it, ask questions, see what we think of it, see if we can help, see if there's anything that needs help, discuss the good, the bad, the ugly, the impressive, see if we can add to each other's and add to our subscribers' enjoyment of our videos. And even if you're not an urban explorer on here, please feel free to talk, to give us ideas. Because if you do watch our videos, any of us on here, we would like to know, what we can do to improve or what you like or don't like that we do. So, yeah. But, yeah, let's see here. The video I'm going to do, and this is going to be tough, so I have got to position my little tripod, and I'm not exactly sure how to get close to get it with this cam. This is, like I said, an experiment. And I'm going to watch the chat through this. So you guys just take a second here. And I'm using my old slow butt tablet. And boy, it is slow. Come on, slow tablet. This thing always acts like it's like 1 second from just having a heart attack. So it's kind of fun trying to get it to do some things. Okay, here we go. Now I got to push pause or it'll play the sound. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Look at that. I am so unimpressed with it. It was a free tablet. Random Family Man, how's it going? Man, you are really random. Random Family Man will like to throw up videos. I'll get a notification he's live. Take me 3-4 minutes to get to the point where I can watch it, and he's already off and taking it down. Man, that is truly random. But yeah, so we are going. Yeah. Yeah. You see, Urbex, you're getting into tech that, one, I may have to pay for, and 2, I may not know how to operate. So yeah. Rat the size of a cat. Oh, that's fun. some parts of the world, those are good eating. So bear with me here, everybody. I'm going to try to get this to look over here and see what happens. So I'm not even sure how to aim this yet, or how much cord I have, or how it's going to stand up. So I'm trying to set this so it don't fall. And I know I'm waiting. I know I'm going to wait for a cat to knock it over. That's too far away, isn't it? But hang on, I'm going to try to go around the other direction. I'm going to turn my sound down so I can actually watch. I can actually watch through this and see how my picture is. Whew. So we'll see in a second how that zooms in. And it looks like I need more light. Let's see here. All right. Can everybody see that at all? I'm not sure. Let me go back to my computer. Like I said, Bear Bexy, don't make fun of me. This is just a first draft of this idea. I was kind of liking the whole TV idea, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. Because I can show, I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, see, Dark Pirate Stories, the thing is, I'm looking to help us all improve our videos and you know, good or bad, go through everybody's videos. I mean, if I just show my videos, and this happens on YouTube, a lot of people will complain that I'm just trying to up my watch time by showing my videos and getting people to watch it. So I'm not sure. Hey, Finding Hope. Tough Topics, how's it going, man? So I'm not sure if I should be showing all my videos. I'm just doing it tonight to let people see that if I do, I don't know, get bad, you know, some people give me suggestions aren't supposedly fun, saying they love me so much, that I'm up for that. I'm not sure how well you're able to see this or hear it. Let me know. I'm going to watch the chat on here. And the tablet's got a heck of a delay, I think. Can't make it out. Well, that's just my disclaimer, so you really don't need that. But I don't know. If there's any other way, Urbex, you think I can do this rapidly, let me know. Other than that, it's going to be like this. Because I can't pay the extreme amount of money the streaming people want to run the videos through. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. We can try it this way if you guys can't see it. If you do want to go to my channel and call up this video, it's the latest one. It's up to you. Or if you think it's a bad idea, I can stop right here and try to improve for next week. Just let me know in the chat what you guys think. Because if it's not worthwhile, I won't do it. But as for reading the disclaimer, you guys all know the disclaimer. I'm doing this, don't mean I want you to do it. Don't get, because I don't want you to get hurt. If you get hurt, don't blame me, pretty much. But let me see here. Hit play. I can give the urban exploring sermon now. Do no harm to places. Is that audible? Do not break when you enter. Do not steal. So I don't know if that's audible or not, everybody. Hey guys, how's it going? We are out at an abandoned Let's see how that works. Church, school, and slight partial rest home. Been closed down for, I believe, about 7, 8 years. And I do know the city in this area is actually trying to get it because there are a lot of concerns about mold. Now, I do want to say something about the beginning there. I've had a few people kind of whine about the fact that I've used, and sorry, Pajerico, you were kind of whine about the fact that I said sermon, and my Easter egg at the end kind of a beam me up Star Trek, beam me up Jesus joke. I'm sorry, everybody, don't take it that seriously. If you're religious, have a sense of humor, as I think God would have a sense of humor. If you're not, just take it as a joke also. So I can't dance around everybody's religion. We can't, just like we can't remove every bit of graffiti or we'll never have a video. So yeah, got to do that. My wife is trying to sneak up and down the steps. Damage and stuff going on. And as you can see, some of it is still up in one piece compared to a lot of schools we've been to. So Sean and I are going to go around here and see if we can find out. Thanks for joining us. Let's go. That is kind of cool, though. How many blackboards you find in one piece? Oh my God, you found chalk. Really happy with how much so far. And even just this first room is still in one piece. This is a lot better than last school showing I've done. Time to move on. Exactly, Explore NC. Look at my little campuses in this neighborhood. There could definitely be other people living in here. So we are pepper sprayed up and ready to go. Now this is a point where I'm asking everybody a question. And I do agree with Explore NC, but not everybody's because they're a Democratic liberal, a lot of them. Some are just because they're very touchy religious. I'm sorry, I'm not very religious, and I should be able to make a joke. Once again, if I believe that there is a God, God has a sense of humor. So, wham. But I'm asking here, do you guys think in my videos I put too much of my face on the screen? Some people have gotten rather crabby, say I do it way too much. Some people tell me I don't do it enough. So let me know, either in the chat or during the video, and I'm not even sure if you guys can hear it or if you want to follow along online. And I found out just now I can move my cam farther forward, but I have no place to set it. It's just like old school, liquor school. Ooh, smell it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go, everybody. Our first inkling of damage in this place. Look at that. That is pretty destroyed and molded. So we're not going to be in here very long unless I mask up. Yeah, we are out of this one. Mask up, we're going to be around this stuff very long. And for those of you who've asked online why we whisper in these places, one, because sometimes you're not supposed to be in these places. Other times it's because you don't know who else is in here. There could be other people or residents, shall we say, in these places. It always behooves yourself to be careful. And other times, people who let us into the property legally don't want other people to hear us or see us because then people will know and try to break in. Hey, look, somebody took the piping out. Yeah, they didn't bust the walls. The toilets are in one piece. Short sinks, you tell it's a grade school. Sean found a booby trap from either other urban explorers or just vandals. Okay, look at this. At this door, you see that pulled through there? It's got the cable on it. You open the door. The cable's broke now, but look, the cable was tied to this chair. So when you opened the door, it dragged the chair along and scared the living crap out of whoever opened the door. Cute idea. Very, very nice. Oh, here we go. Wow. Again, compared to the schools me and Sean have done before, this is one of the best we've been in a long time. Man, there's a lot more here. Love it. There's school day memories. Stuff in here. Oh, wow. You had a sliding door and chalkboard come down over where you hung your coats. I remember those old pull-down charts. All right, I'm just addressing a few of the things people said in the chat. I asked a question, what do you guys think of how much I'm on screen? And so far, you know, I've got a good answer or two saying that I don't put my face on the screen too much. You know, here I am on the screen, but it's a live stream. Um, as for talking to a camera, it's not as hard as you think. I mean, really, if anybody did a book report in high school, that's much harder. There's people right there staring at you. Now, what I find hard and I still have problems with and I have to practice is vlogging or doing videos while I'm walking down the street. Because you're holding a camera, talking to a camera, or walking through a building while there's people around at a location. People do stare, and even this day and age, you think they'd be a little used to it, but they're not. I do still have a tendency to put the cam down, drop my head a little bit. It's like, I got to stop doing that. Best thing to do is practice by yourself. Just run your cell phone cam or something and take video of yourself and watch yourself later. It's not as bad as you think. Talking to a camera is not that hard. As for the lighting, yes, Rogue Exploration, your new LED will make a much bigger difference. This is one problem I have with exploring video, especially lately. Everybody's gone on to this, who can have the brightest light contest. Well, the brightest light is not always the best light. The brightest lights are these dang flashlights that make that big white spot in the middle. My wife did not like some of my videos early because I had that white spot in the middle. Gave you almost oversaturation in one spot, not enough in the rest. These ultra white flashlights, these super bright ones, are making it worse. LED light panels are cheap and they give you a good all over light and you can aim them. Let's see here. Sorry, just checking the chat. Can anybody hear this at all? Are you following along on the internet? I can move this closer. I can turn it up. There's a lot I can do. I also have another foot or two of cord, and I can actually get you a lot closer. What do you think so far? Should I keep going? Should we just talk more about videos over there and you guys watch on your own? What do you, just let me know what you're thinking about it at the moment. I don't see a date. Oh, it'd be nice to have a date on that. Oh, hey, maybe I found a date. No, it just says copyright, no date. Ooh, here it is. Ooh, edition 1965. Boy, this part of it is in very good shape. Yeah, this is the first sign of actual vandalism we've really seen. Broken chairs and torn up stuff. And there's that mold that's going down, coming from the roof up, down through here, down to the ground. Oh, there you go. That's slightly worrisome. Hey, you gotta try. Sean was just noticing out loud about how little vandalism there is in this school. I mean, really, we really thought this would be much more graffitied, much more broke up than it is. But we were really surprised. And heck, these maps are still up on their wall. Another school desk. See, these were even old when I went to school. Now that one there is newer. That's more like the style from when I went to school. More the cheap laminated wood top. Your special ed table. Sean and I found a way to get to a church, which is what we really want to see badly. And the gym, which is not full of water, we can get to downstairs. There's a random chair sitting in a weird spot. There you go. That shows you right there. This is a much older section. Would you look at that? Oh, there you go. Reserved. The books are still there. I did not expect that. And yes, we're whispering. When you're at a church, you don't yell in churches. Ooh. Yeah. Be careful where you step. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Whoa. I don't know if it's just the carpet, but part of this floor is real bad. Okay, I stopped because, and you heard my language there. I usually try to keep it pretty clean. What do you guys think about language in some of the YouTube videos? I know YouTube is trying to really push a lot of that back down, and I kind of understand why, because what they're looking for a broader audience. And the advertisers are a little happier with that. I do not leave F-bombs in my videos anymore, and I try to watch my language, but I thought this time, since I stepped on that carpet in that place, instead of a little sink, I sunk down that much. So it was kind of a brown trouser moment type thing. But what do you think? I mean, should we all strive to keep a little more of it out of there? I mean, is there exceptions like this where I was like really kind of cut off the cuff moment, and I kind of would have missed maybe, I think I would have missed how bad the flooring was. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you think about too much language here, maybe. Holy crap. This moves. I was stepping on this, see? I think it's solid. It's just the carpet. Sean is holding on as he goes down the aisle. Oh, that's a weird feeling, everybody. As I'm walking, the carpet is sinking like an inch or two. But look at this. Water dripping through the balcony there. Come right down through the balcony onto these pews. The readers and books are still here. Look at that. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this intact. This is really cool to see. It's also kind of sorry. You got to wonder. I mean, yeah, even churches closed, but it looks like when this place closed, it was in pretty good shape. And it always makes me wonder why, a church this size closes up. The old architecture in this place is so cool looking. I cannot believe all the books are still here. Oh crap. Okay, it's not just the carpet. I stepped on that there and it went down a lot. Well, folks, it's not just carpet that's bad because I stepped on this. It went way below the floor level. So this place is in very bad shape. Yeah, I'm doing a hop, skip, and no crap. Oh, wow. Yeah. Water. Water has gotten under this carpet in a lot of places and rotted the floor, but you can't see the rotted floor as you're walking down the aisle. Wow. But look at that. That is so cool. This. Step up on the DS here. There you go, everybody. That's one of the main reasons we came up here is for this. Walking down that aisle is extremely unsafe. I just looked at these chairs by Sean. There's one tipped over there. Man, to me, they look like little mini Star Trek captain's chairs. How many years of sermons came from right there? Trying out wide angle, see how it handles it. That is the size we got. This is vampire hideout. Hell, we are gonna grab our stuff and we're gonna try to head up there. Over here where water's dripping through, that place is, you want to step through. Now we gotta work our way back up the bad aisles. Ooh, the choir books. Singing Our Faith. Well, right now, I'm having a hard time having faith and I'm not going through the floor. Sean is my floor tester. See if he can make it. I'm making it. And he said that himself. You really got to be careful when you're in these places. I love that. Wow, look at those. Shocked on the donation box. Donations in it? I have no idea. Ooh, there's doors there. Doors there. Doors. There's doors everywhere. Oh, we have too many choices. Way too many choices. What is that? Like a kneeling thing? Oh, the confessional. I keep walking on this floor. I'm going to go confess my exploring sins. Wow. Oh. Yeah, probably full of water. So this is where Father McFeely would sit. And you come in here and confess. Boy, I've never seen a confessional that was open. Not that I've been in a lot of confessionals. But that is weird that it's open. I thought you were supposed to be anonymous. You can tell the church is considerably over going to the light. It's funny you bring up Silent Hill show. Because the Jericho and a couple other people are always talking about, ooh, that place looks like Silent Hill. I thought you were going to be Silent Hill. But they're right. Where was the original entrance? Oh, wow. Look at the old bell up in there. Whoa. Oh, if I wanted to get caught, I could pull the rope. Oh, that's so cool. You'd be surprised if you go into this room, especially when there's into the bookcase. Uh-oh. And he won't tell her. Look at the bookcase. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's just books still left. I mean, I'll try to scan over them slowly. That is messed up. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I am very happy. Well, everybody, I am straddling some very bad flooring here. You can't see that's humped up about a foot right there. And this is even worse. And as you can see, you kind of see it now. I got the camera down. Look at that. Well, I am straddling some bad areas. So I wanted to get close to that. Look how destroyed that is. Look at that. And I can't go any closer. As you can see, that is actually going through the floor. Wow. I can't even try that one out to see if it works. I gotta try to get out of here without getting my butt killed. No, this room screams. There's a quick way to get to the basement, everybody. I'm gonna stick the camera in here. Look at that. Yeah, we are not gonna walk into this one. Old chalkboards here in the wood. It's actively dripping from the ceiling. I think the kitchen's gotta shut up. Yes. Locked. Shh. You're gonna hear crap when one says no. Come upstairs, purple lockers, and in good shape. And you got the classrooms up here. And right next to it, you got this. Here's the upper areas. Balcony. All the books are still here on this one too. A couple different varieties. Just left the organ. There you go, everybody. There's the modern church. Looks like pipe organs pieces, but just got speakers in them. That's what those are. They're fake. I walked down. Sorry. This was, like I just said, our second church explorer in decades of exploring. So we were really excited to get up there, and we're not expecting this. But we were a little bummed that the organ wasn't real. It's a modern organ. The organ controls a speaker system, and they put speakers in the pipes to look like a pipe organ. To me, that's like, really, it's kind of a lie in the house of God, isn't it? I think I'll talk to Urbexy more about trying to do this on screen a little better, or I'll put this on that screen back there, and you'll be able to see it closer. But keep in mind, what do you think of my video quality and my sound quality? I mean, it's stereo sound. It should be pretty clear. I can adjust that. What do you think of the video quality, even in the dim lighting? Here, come see this roll top thing. It's the organ piece that runs all the speakers. But, okay, this is epically bad. Look at all the bird poop in piles on the bench of the person running this. It's all there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Pedals and levers and everything. It's even well labeled. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. But I can't even sit down at it because of that. Really nice, guys. Nice to have birds. But the view is so worth it. Look at that. Sister Madonna, everybody. How often are you going to find that? Helpful friends. There's my helpful friend, everybody. Who's your helpful friend? We think this picture here is the gym in this school downstairs. We're betting it doesn't look like this anymore. We're mask ready, just in case. We're going to head down here and see what we can run into. Oh, these paint chips are huge and crunchy. There's zero chance of being ninja. All that stuff that's going. There's running water everywhere. It's like Little Caesars. Exit, exit, exit. Whoa, look at this. Hey, here's the choir room. Was an organ at one time. It is now a disintegrated mass of crap. Oh, they got the tumbling mats all rolled up. It's like a little baby tumbling gym. The mats have been rolled up so long, they're hard. The floor in this place just never quits trying to give you a heart attack. Lock her in. And there's still stuff. Ooh, ooh. Pokemon slipper. Score. Hey, there's wrestling shoes. If you can't be an athlete, at least be an athletic supporter. Wow, everybody, look at this. This was the gym. The picture I showed you upstairs, that was this gym. And now look at it. These humps in the floor here are as tall as my kneecap. Look at that. I am standing on one hell of a hump that does not bend. And you cannot walk quietly here. This place, these paint chips are huge. Come down from the ceiling. This water pipe below this is a little creepy too. This gym was immaculate in those pictures that were upstairs. It is colder than crap down here. Now this, I'm sorry everybody, this is disrespectful. That is the American flag left here to rot. That is not proper disposal of the flag. And for whoever left that here, shame on you. That is crap to do. Oh, hey, look. Holy crap. They left the controller down here. For those of you who don't know, Sean's a veteran, and that right there is making both of us extremely angry. Okay, everybody. I thought I'd stop here real quick. This here is technically if you want to look at it, is against exploring rules. You do not take, you do not disturb, you don't steal. But like I just said, Sean is a veteran of a couple battles, actually. He's actually an injured American vet, and that's the flag he fought for. And under the actual laws of our country, it is illegal for them to have left that flag there to rot in the dark, hanging there. So far, nobody's really given us a lot of crap for taking it to have it properly disposed of. And as you can see in the video in a little bit, we do fold it properly. Once again, Sean is a veteran, and I love my country. And no matter what country you're from, I'm betting most of your countries do not allow your flag to be abandoned in a damp, wet basement to rot slowly in the dark. Our flag is not even supposed to be up on flagpoles at night unless lit. And I'm betting everybody around the country, around the world, has got laws to govern how their flag is used. So if you feel this is against urban exploring rules, really let us know. We've never, in 31 years, we've never taken anything. Nothing. It's the first thing we've ever removed. And as you see in a second, Sean actually asks me if I'm okay with it. How am I going to tell a veteran, no, you can't touch and save a flag that you fought for? So, let us know, but I'll play it here and check the chat. To abandon the American flag down here. If we could get that down, we would take that down and take it out of here and have it disposed of properly. Are you all right with me doing it? Yes, I'm all right with you doing it. That's the American flag. That does not fall under exploring rules. Ooh, there we go. If you ever see an American flag left to rot somewhere, that is not proper disposal. Just a sec, everyone. Do any of you think we're breaking exploring rules right now? No, this goes above exploring rules. We did not let this touch a floor. We were going to fold it up and take it to a place to have it properly disposed of. We took it down and folded it up. And we are taking it out of here. I may or may not put this in the video, but that should never have been left here. But we walk in here, we found the whole kitchen. Look at this. All intact. And this kitchen, like they're getting ready to serve. Except for the cabinets being open and falling apart. Everything's in them. All the glass is up here. We didn't open the cabinets. Look at down here. All the glass and crystalware, serving bowls and punch bowls and everything's left. I was going to stop here just to address something going on in the chat. Rogue Exploration wants to know if he drills out his mic on his one cam, if it might improve. Possibly only. On my very cheap action cam, the one I've had for a while, that I use mostly as a dash cam now, I did take it apart and drill out the mic hole to try to improve it. It did help a little. The problem is you can only improve bad hardware so much. Honestly, I'm crazy surprised by how good audio and stereo audio my GoPro Hero 5 records. I bought the cheap action cam because I only had so much money at the time and it saved money. Part of me wonders if it was worth it. Maybe I should have saved and got the GoPro. The GoPro records insanely good sound. It even does pretty good. It does better in wind than my normal cam does. So I don't know if drilling it out will help. Be careful. You're going to take it apart at first. If you can't take it apart and get it back together without damaging it, don't do it. You may just have to put up with it and maybe talk on that side, have it closer to your mouth until you can get a cam that has slightly better sound. So unfortunately, it may or may not help. It did help my little action cam a little. It's just crazy to leave all this. The stuff people will leave is crazy. Sorry, I was whispering to everybody. Didn't realize I was still doing it. This kitchen here is totally packed Due to time, I had to cut some stuff, but there is insane amounts of stuff. Everything from pizza pans, coffee cups, crock pots, the expensive refrigerators, stoves. Everything is here. All you do is turn the fridges on, throw food in, add food, and you can start this kitchen right back up. It's crazy. Yeah, this is my downstairs, Urbexy. I'll show you guys the whole room here in a sec. This is our biggest room in our house, actually. It's part of the downstairs.
Got a smile on both our faces right now. So, this is Kelly exploring the seal, me and Sean. Thanks for coming along. And see you next time. Please hit like and subscribe and join us for more. See you.
Now here comes the Easter egg.
Beam me up, Scotty. Well, beam me up, Jesus.
Well, that is the first time we've tried that. A couple people have objected to my Easter egg at the end, including I know Pajerico did. Sorry, man, but I'm not overly religious, and even if I'm not overly one to dance around everybody's, because my God, if we danced around everybody's religion, you'd never say anything. It's like if you tried to block out bad words on graffiti or cut your film due to graffiti in some of your explorers, you'd never explore. Here's the room Urbexy was looking at. Yeah, this is my side over here. This is my place where I do. Sorry, I got meds and my exploring bag packed up. I got to put stuff away. But this is my area where I do all my chest therapy stuff, breathing treatments, nebulizer machines, the book I keep for doing my meds and everything. And of course, my big stereo and TV. And all of my sci fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, Iron Man, you name it. Old Star Wars toys, cartoons. That's me with a big purifier for my lungs. But yeah, this is our largest room in our house. Only second to living room. Sorry, I'm gonna put this down for a second. Go around the other side. All right. Well, now I'm back around here. Let me get this back where it should be, or it will be for tonight, and see how it sits. I may have that too high. Hang on a sec, everyone. All right. Well, that was our adventure for the night to give that a try. Looks like I lost a good amount of my audience for doing it, but hey, it's something different to try. Oh, there you go, Rogue. Urbexy's got a good idea if it's mobile. On my little Akaso action cam, the microphone is actually built into the board and you're not moving it. Yeah, my Star Wars stuff my mom threw away years ago and ticked me off, and now I find out that a lot of it is worth thousands. But that was a little experiment. Maybe I'll talk to Urbexy here yet this next week, and maybe I'll look into Shotcut because maybe Shotcut will also let me stream through it onto here. I'm not sure how. Or I will just post it a day or two in advance, whatever video it is on whoever it is, and have you guys go check it out. Then we can discuss it, what you saw then. Yes, Urbexy, you can do that on some stuff, but sometimes it's tough. You need a soldering pencil, a very fine one, to solder some of that stuff in. And is the camera worth it? By the time you put that much fixing the sound, is the video worth it? You don't know. Well, thanks, Tough Topics. Appreciate it, but I don't know. I didn't realize how far back this cam was pulled back. I would have liked to be on the screen a little better. I actually probably could have just spun it around in hindsight, so be prepared to laugh, Urbexy, and put this right here and had a better view of this screen if I played it. So that might have been a better idea. But live and you learn. It was something to try. But yeah, I went from 11 people to 6, so maybe not the best idea. But what do you guys think? I mean, I'm looking for good, bad, ugly. I mean, what do you think in general? I just don't like OBS. I don't like it. OBS is such a cluster. It really is. OBS, everybody I know that uses OBS, you have rampant issues with it. And honestly, I don't have enough time to take on another program, to learn another one. I barely have enough time to do what I'm doing. Maybe in the future, I don't know. Or maybe I won't be doing this anymore. I don't know, this is an experiment. Or like I said, maybe I'll just give it like homework to people. Let them know, hey, coming up on this stream this Tuesday, we'll be doing this video from this person. Give it a watch, and then we'll discuss whatever you think. But honestly, what did you guys think? I mean, I don't looking for rosy stuff. If you see bad stuff, let me know. And yes, I am kind of in the shopping to upgrade my cam coming up. So I mean, you know, that's in the works, but it's done me really good, and I like the hideability of my cam. Too many people have cams that aren't big. See, that's a problem with a big DSLR and a big Rode mic on top. You really, really are obvious. And also, I've taken this thing in places a lot of people can't get a large camera to. It's very close to indestructible, films good, and it's easy to hide. Also, doesn't bother people. You got a big old cam in somebody's face and a big microphone. Tends to make people nervous. Just like the DJI Mavic, a big drone, or the Phantom series compared to my little Spark. Little Spark, nobody's afraid of a little Spark drone. It looks like a toy. If you got a big drone like this flying around, people get kind of freaked out. Hey, Asalak. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, exactly. Tough topics. But I didn't want people to say, oh, you're just picking on other explorers or something like that. I wanted people to know that I'm more than willing to have people review my videos as well. I actually welcome reviews because how can I improve what I edit, what I show everybody without feedback? So I thought it'd be good for a lot of explorers if people like it or not. Well, thanks, Rogue. I appreciate it. I just got to figure out how to do it a little better. Like I said, just spinning this cam around, this screen is right here, is well lit. It's got good speakers right next to it. You guys can probably see it and hear it better. Or I'll do Urbexy's way and just try to do something a little more tech. I'm not bad at tech. I'm nowhere near his level. I wade through and usually I improve, but for a first run, you know, and I did want somebody, like I said, go over my videos. I'm not just throwing other people under a bus here. I got enough channels. Oh, you mean do a small channel one week and a large? See, the large guys, the only problem with that, Urbexy, the large guys do not take well to you messing with their stuff, and neither do their fans. I was planning on sticking with channels, I'd say 10,000 subscribers and under. Because they actually need more critique and need more exposure. Maybe I can help with a little exposure, critique, something else. So I don't know. Some of the big guys do not take well to that. And I don't want to get dogpiled by somebody's got 1 million subscribers and their people are pissed off at me now. So I don't know if doing a large something, say I pick a person that's got 800,000 subscribers and they don't like what I did, if they find out, they could just deluge my channel with crap, and I don't want to go through that. It takes time, Rogue Exploration. It really does. I mean, I put a lot of time and effort into my channel, and I'm not even sure what I'm at. I think I'm at 1,200, something like that. See, the problem is, Urbexy, then once again, I don't want to run into too much time. Time is my biggest problem. My therapies, my gym time, doing editing, I barely have enough time to sleep as it is. So if I got to start arguing with these big guys, and a lot of the big guys never even contact you back. They don't. They got just a stock message that comes back at you, if anything. So I'm not sure that would work out. I think I'd rather just concentrate on the smaller people. Especially since the smaller guys need more exposure, more help possibly, or might get into it, but they'll also answer you back. Like Urbexy, if I answer you, say I want to throw one of yours up here one time, I know I'll probably get an answer from you. Yes or no, I'll get an answer. You go do that to like exploring with Josh, chances are you'll never get an answer. And like even R&K, you'll probably never get an answer, and if you do, R&K has not been known the best to share his stuff. A lot of the big guys aren't. Seems like a lot of the smaller channels coming up right now, the people are a little more open. Yeah, I know, Urbexy, but I try to ask. I try to be nice. And once again, if I do, somebody's got 1 million, and I'm not trying to be a chicken, but let's say I do somebody with 800,000 subs, and people on here don't like the video, or if I say something they don't like, do I want 800,000 people, subscribers, coming down on me all ticked off? I mean, there's an explorer lately who just tore a place apart in England, and he's done smash exploring before. And anybody says anything against him, his 4 million subscribers or something have just been destroying people's channels. A couple people have had to quit their exploring channels because of it. So it's a fine line. Oh yeah, Tough Topics, I already said something to Zeke about that. I might put one of his up here in a few weeks. If I probably get this to work a little better. I didn't mind that for a first run. I do think I could turn the camera around right here and got a lot better. Sorry. Or I will, like I said, I'll hook up with her Bexy or my wife and see if we can just stream it through here. You see, that's a problem. I'm sorry, but I feel, and I admit, I've put a lot of videos up that do not have permission, but I also put videos up with permission. And I'm sorry, if you give me permission, I'm not taking it down. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not going to go through all those hoops, and that just makes it even really more just bad for everybody. Just don't do that. Once you give me permission, if I film it and it's up, too bad. It's on. I'm not going to take it back down. I know there's a court thing in your country about that or whatever, but sorry, if you give me permission once it's up, it's up. If somebody who I didn't get permission from has a problem with me having their video up, I may actually take it down. I understand I'm not totally in the right, even though a lot of these people will let it just disintegrate instead of let us preserve it. I don't understand that. I was talking to another girl, Allison07, I think, on Instagram. Sorry, Allison, if I got that wrong. She's been exploring a long time, and she was just talking to me earlier. She does not understand how some people would rather let something just rot than let somebody preserve it. Even if we have a liability waiver and everything else, they don't care. They'd rather let it rot. Do not understand that weird feeling that people have. It's like a stingy, no, it's mine, 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 all mine, and you can't touch it or look at it. Yeah, I wouldn't pull it either. Like I said, even the ones I've done without permission, I'd be very tough to get me to pull them, but I might. Especially if one or two of them threaten me with legal action. But they have to, here in America especially. Yeah, the problem, Asalak, is they can still trace you through your channel, through your social media, on Instagram, on everything else. It's so easy to be traced anymore. You really can't, unless you delete everything you've got now, go start a brand new channel, and somehow have a fake address, fake names, fake everything. They can still find you, and then you'll never get to monetize. Because if you ever get to the point of monetization, you got to have a real place for the money to go that's real, so somebody can find you. Yeah, but see, here in America, the strange thing is the legal threat. They can make you take a video down, and if there is money coming in from the video, they can seize that money, or the court can be total jerks and say, "Well, too bad you can't have a YouTube channel anymore." So it's unfortunately, urban exploring is caught between a weird crap hole in a lot of countries, not just America. People are just so stingy, they'd rather let something just decay, fall down, than you ever preserve it for no reason. But if you do put it on there, it's kind of their property and kind of getting, they kind of, in our courts, have say over it. So, so yeah, even if it does blow up, then the court can say, sorry, you're taking your channel down. You got to pull that video off, and or your channel can go down. One guy got caught with a video here that somebody really objected over. They took him to court, and his channel was totally down for over 6 months. Then he got his channel up going again. He started his channel after his court-appointed time they said he could. Well, then the people went back, complained again. None of their videos they're placed on there, and got it now. This guy can't have a channel for 2 years on YouTube. Yeah, Asalak, there's a couple we haven't released either because of that. There's one we released that we probably shouldn't have, too. So I don't know how that's going to end up. But I've even contacted 1 or 2 people where we did go in illegally, or not without permission, if you want to be fuzzy about it, and let them know that we did it. So it's, and I'm apologetic, and we really do try. Sometimes I don't find a person, we research and try, but we never find out who it is until after we've already been there. Then suddenly we find them. Well, I got that light kind of bright. Nice. See, that's the whole point. Why, and this is ask of any urban explorer or somebody that likes the videos, why are some people total jerks about it? And it's not just in America, obviously. Why do they think it's so funny to F with us or to treat us like crap or something? We're not vandals. I've even told people they'll never know where this place is. That's why some people whine that I don't have enough history in my videos. Well, there's a reason. If you give history, sometimes too much history, they can find it and damage the place. So I'm sorry, folks, until we can get a lot of the vandals to get their heads out of their asses and stop screwing around, we can't give out a lot of history like we'd like to. Especially if I go into a place without permission. I'm not going to set a place up for vandalism because I was there. To me, that breaks the urban exploring rules. Do no harm, take nothing, whatever. Leave nothing but footprints. If I go into a place without permission, I do the video, put it up. If I put a lot of history and even name the location or even show how to get in, I've caused damage. Vandals will use our videos. I watched a video today from a guy that's a really good explorer. In his prison video, he showed the sign of the prison that says the name of the prison directly, and even showed how they got in. And the place is pristine. It won't be now. Unfortunately, I like his vids. He's a good explorer, but I did kind of put it in my comments, you should not show that stuff. Because now it'll be vandalized. $100 says a year from now, that place is horribly vandalized. And it's not just because it's been a year, or maybe some other people find out, it's because they've seen his video. And the sign gives directly where it's at. So I think that's irresponsible a little bit. And I've seen a lot of explorers lately just naming locations. I've had someone come back on me, get angry with me. Go, well, you name this location. Yeah, the ones I name are with location or with permission, or they're wide open and well known and public with no security, no nothing, and already destroyed, or they're demolished already. So there's no damage going to be done. But look how many videos I've got up, and look how many have the actual name. Also, there's a few I've made up a name. If you enter the name of a few of the places, you ain't going to find it. So yeah, it's do no harm isn't just go with us exploring a place. Do no harm, and a lot of newer explorers are doing this lately, just naming places, giving tons of history on a place they go in without permission. You are doing harm. And then they're talking about, oh, this place is great, it's pristine, it's gorgeous. It won't be after your video. I mean, it just, even the bowling alley video, there's not much left there. It's pretty tore up. But it would be much more tore up after 16,000 views if I had named it and given the location and everything. Besides making it easier to get caught, which is stupid. To anybody out there that is watching this or sees this in the future, we are not out there to the thrill of trespassing or sneaking into your property. We're actually physically trying to preserve these places. That's why I use the phrase urban archaeology a lot. A lot of explorers, we do feel like we are archaeologists and preservers. We do preserve stuff. Give me a second, everybody. I'm going to turn that light down just a little. That is really bright. And I need to grab my drink. Okay, is that a little better? At least it is for me. That was very bright. Now, 6 people, like I said, I did a good job illuminating half my audience by doing that little experiment. A few I'm sure had to leave anyway. If anybody else is here, let me know. Is there something you want to talk about? This isn't just here, you don't have to come here and just listen to me. I've been on a lot of live streams where people are just, they're not as into talking. They're mostly there to subs. But, yeah, tough topics. That's a great thing to do. And I think you've had a couple lately, haven't you guys over there, where you were allowed to get into places? I mean, that's fine. And even some of those people, there are people that have allowed me in, and I've asked them, do you want me to make sure I hide this location or not? Sandberg Mall, they said no. There's a few other places I've been, they said yes. So yeah, I put the disclaimer up all my videos now, and sometimes even if I share a name may not be real. But yeah, keeping them secret anymore, and I think worldwide has to be, especially with people out there called smash explorers or these new wave of explorers out there just undoing all the hard work of the great explorers out there that we've done for generations of people on YouTube, especially. Once again, Josh and those big guys, some of you may not like them, but they've done a great thing for exploring. So many more people, including the police, do not look at us as vandals anymore. Maybe trespassers at times, but not vandals. So, but these asses are undoing it. Exactly, tough topics. I really, even my drone footage, there's sometimes people ask me, don't you have drone footage of this place? Yeah, I do, but it would give it away pretty easily. I got a lot more drone footage than I've shown of places. Even the church here, I've got some. I'm still going through it, trying to figure out what I can show. So yeah, it's a tough thing. Well, see, I don't mind that urbexy. Honestly, it depends how unabandoned it is. If it's something barely used, but if you're just walking into something anybody can walk into easily, I mean, you coined the phrase urban infiltration for the one me and Sean did of the office complex. That's a little different. That was abandoned. Those guys just happened to be there because the owner found out about water damage happening, water getting in something, going down through the AC system, just dropping water and everything. So the only reason they happened to be there, the whole complex was still abandoned. There were maybe 4 workmen, or 4 or 5 workmen in that monstrous complex. That's a different type of urban exploration, but I don't know. I don't know, Rebecca. In a way, that you kind of respect them. It's kind of ballsy. Only bad thing about that is, wouldn't that be harder to post because it's active? Somebody be a little more likely to stomp on you for it because, like, a town hall has got records and there's a lot of stuff they don't want anybody near on an active building. Like an abandoned town hall, most of the stuff's gone. There isn't stuff they're worried about you getting into and causing problems or hacking into. Boy, something that's active, boy, you can really get in. I don't know. I think you get bit in the ass for that. I think it's a bigger risk there than there is exploring abandoned places. And as you've seen, I don't do only abandoned. I have a thing for dead or dying malls. Oh, I love them for some reason. I love malls. I'm a big mall aficionado. Um, I just, I love malls, and I will do dead malls. We, my wife, were in Tulsa. There were 2 dead malls. We did not have time. We had to come back. Yes, you're right, Rebecca. It would be a traffic magnet, but it's definitely a jail magnet. People are going to be slightly more forgiving of you sneaking into an abandoned home they own or an abandoned office complex. Some of them are going to go, okay, that sucks. I'm going to go after them. But others are going to go, there's nothing there. Or they'll see the video and go, okay, that sucks, but they didn't damage anything, so I'm not going to waste the time or money to go after them. You go into an active building, sneak in, hide in there till after close or something. Because the thing is, urban infiltration now, an active building, chances are you're breaking in like a town hall. Unless you just hide in there after dark. And a lot of places, you can't even open doors to get out without setting an alarm off or something. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. But yeah, jail magnet, I think totally. So getting in to active buildings, some of the urban infiltration going on there, I'm not thinking it's a good idea. I am also in the process of writing up wordage. So I'm going to have paperwork to carry my own liability waivers with me. So anybody tries to use that as an excuse anymore, a little liability, I'm going to go, I have a waiver right here. I will sign it, releasing you. All you do is sign it, and we date it, and here's the address, and that's it. And also in those waivers is going to be the fact that I get to use the property of my videos. That they understand that's what I'm doing it for. So I think I'm going to start carrying those. So I get it typed up. It removes one more reason people have of not letting us in, especially here in America. We are a very litigious country, unfortunately. People, frivolous crap lawsuits. Well, that hurts explorers and a lot of other stuff in America. So I'm going to remove that. I'll sign this, and it shows you are not liable. So that eliminates an excuse some people have of not letting us explore. See, I wish it was like that here, Urbexy. Boy, I know it's not New Zealand, because Kiwiana and a couple of people over there have told me, oh boy, that it might be slightly tougher than it is here. But see, our laws are such a patchwork. Certain cities, certain counties, certain states have much tougher laws than others. Even in like, let's say, Iowa, one city can have a much tougher trespass law and fines than one 20 miles away. It's strange. Yes, I am Urbexy. I'm going to use Exploring with CF Urban Archaeology. It's going to be the full thing on the documents. But what does anybody on here think? I see there's 7 people. What do you guys think? Carrying a waiver, we can sign to show people they will not be liable if we get hurt or our equipment gets broke or anything. To try to help people feel a little more comfortable with us even. You know, that's something I'd like to be talking about. This overnight challenge crap. Can we stop it? Everybody's like, ooh, 24-hour overnight challenge or a night challenge in a place. One, the night challenges tick a lot of people off and make people nervous. A lot of people see lights or see something moving along. Cops don't like it if you make them nervous and they get caught. They have to go out. They don't like you. Especially here in America, you can get in trouble. I've also, in this day of technology, let me help you guys out a little bit. This is a day of rampant technology. This is 2018. 8 out of 10 people pretty much carry one of these now in first world nations. Even a lot of second world nations, these great smartphones. They have cameras. You tell somebody if they're a little worried about any liability issues or anything else, to take their smartphone out and you will talk to the camera and they can record you saying that there's no liability on their part. None. Yeah, it's a big problem, rogue exploration. I know tons of Roku's here in America too, Rogue. And here in America, we have a big problem with it. You really try to go legally, but there is still this weird stigmatism. And I say here in America, I'm not sure about other countries, but here in America, a lot of it is a stinginess. It's a mine. It's all mine, and you can't touch it. It's the 5-year-old with the toys and toy box. 5-year-old can have 500 toys in that box. You go over his house to play, you touch a toy, and he still wants, no, you can't touch that one even though he's not using it. The same way with property. These people don't care if a house or a building has sat for 15, 20 years. They will still say no. This church I explored, it's kind of in a limbo where I couldn't contact anybody to get into it, really. But one of the two parties, if I had, well, I know either party would say no, but one of them was a government entity. And we all know how government entities are. They don't give a rat's ass. They seem to think, too bad, you're a peon, we're the government, we're above you, and we don't want to give you permission to do a damn thing. They're jerks. Most of them are. A few places like Gary, Indiana are an exception. They're trying to work with us. Most of them I do not understand. Hello, Cindy. Hey, Cindy, if you're coming in just now, you missed a experiment of mine. If you feel like later going back and looking and seeing what I did, let me know what you think. I may try to do it on the screen here instead of the way I did it. I don't know why this stinginess is for property, and I think it's worse here in America. Partially because we are so litigious, because we do sue, and we are able to sue way too easily in America. I think some of our trespass laws are a little too much. I think if we I don't know, I think if you're living in a place and it's active and being used, I'm all for no trespass laws. I understand it totally. You don't want your privacy messed with. But if it's not being used, it's sitting there for 15 years, you ain't laid hands on it, then you're going to get bitchy at somebody for exploring or even asking you. I'm sorry, go screw yourself. You're being a jerk. I've used it myself. If I got another house, let's say a mile away, that I have not used for 15 years, and somebody asked me about exploring it, I'd be like, yeah, just don't get hurt. I'd say, well, either you give me something say, record something saying I have no liability, or I never saw you exploring it. I don't understand. And in America here, I think we have it worse than a lot of countries. People are really stingy here. Sorry, I'm just catching up here. You might have a way for me to do what, Tensoroku? Well, you're improving that rogue exploration. You'll love the LED lighting. I got a little dinky tripod I hooked to mine, so it's easy to hold. Farm accent. Well, geez, Cindy. I don't know, Explore NC. I wish it was just liberal Democrats, man. It doesn't matter. I run into people. People are just. And once again, I'm gonna pick on my own countries. I'm not sure. I've been to other countries. In America, people are stingy little whiny jerks, just looking to sue over anything. Exactly, tough topics. We have run into that. Me and Sean have run into that a lot over the years. A building's going to be dropped anyway, and they still, nope, can't go in there. I don't understand it. Yeah, tennis shop. Boy, I haven't had one of those in a long time. Yeah, exactly, Rogue Expert. They are. A dual live stream? Ugh. Tensoroku, are you just trying to get me some technical problems happening? I just don't get the whiny, bitchy stinginess. I know I keep saying it because I'm confused by it. It's something I don't understand. If I had a house, somebody wanted to explore something I wasn't using, some abandoned, I'd be like, go for it. Just, not because I'm an explorer, because I'm not a stingy little prick, and if they can do something cool, yeah. There'd be some definite do not share the location because of vandalism stuff, but pretending to be capitalist. I don't even think it's that. I think it's just this is mine, 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 and you can't play with it. I think it's back to being a 5-year-old. Dual live stream. Boy, Tensoroku's just trying to tax my technical abilities to the max here. I think I can actually stream it possibly through my editing software or something else through my. I don't have to look. I might be able to do it. Yeah, me too. Tough topics. We've run into a bunch of buildings over the years. People are going to destroy or demolish, still refuse. Sandenberg Mall is almost totally closed down now. We've tried contacting people, and so far as we know, there's a good chance it's going to be absolutely gutted or demolished. And still, so far, everybody's saying no. It's like, why? What is the problem? There are signs all over that mall now, probably because of us. You know, we got permission. Talking about no pictures, no filming, no blah, 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 blah. Oh my Lord. Why do they care? If anybody on here, especially my American friends, know why they give a rat's butt. If they're going to gut it or tear it down, I mean, Sandberg Mall has got signs all over it. Every door has 5 or 6 signs about filming or taking pictures or any type of recording. It's like, why? What do you care? I need to know if anybody can explain to me why they care. Picture in picture. Well, yeah, I can and see, but I don't think I can stream it so everybody can see it, hear that, doing that. Yeah, I wish it was just the millennials are back. See, seems like a weird mix of, I don't know. Seems a weird mix. It doesn't even seem like an age thing so much. I mean, picture in picture will give it to me here. Yeah, I understand that, and see, I can see both screens. I am good enough to do that. I can blank a hard drive and get myself back out of trouble and put everything back on. I can do all that stuff. But streaming, I don't want to stream it so other people can see it and I can still talk. I might be able to use my software to stream it on the screen here, so it says seeing me. You'll see me in the bottom left corner and it as the rest of it, possibly. I'm not sure yet. It was something I didn't have time to check into tonight. Or maybe Shotcut will do it like Urbexy was saying. Possibly I can do it using Shotcut and it'll connect to YouTube. See, that's a problem. I mean, why? A friend of Tenzo Roku and I, Chad up in Wisconsin, got permission, even paid money for us to explore an abandoned mall. Paid the government money to purchase a permit. And then suddenly they started telling him no. So far he hasn't, I'm not sure yet. I haven't talked to him in like a few weeks or so. So far as I know, he hadn't got his money back. He'd actually gone down in person and they said yes again. Now they're saying no again. I mean, what is that all about? One, you have an empty mall. If people want to explore it, why wouldn't you just charge money and let people explore it? Why not? Every government is hurting around the world right now for money, so they can't stop spending. Why not make a little money off it? So I know Chad's been busting his butt up there trying to get us in there, and there's no reason. They have, by the way, this city has let a big YouTuber go into this mall. Of course. So that's just lovely there. And from what I hear, he didn't pay him crap. He didn't pay him anything. They just let him use it. But a small YouTuber, screw you guys. Or a couple small YouTubers. But a big guy, sure. So I'm catching back up again, everybody. I do that once in a while. Well, see, Cindy, that's why I've talked about making my own sheets to release people from liability. And anybody can do it with a smartphone. You record something on somebody's phone, they're not liable anymore. It's not even that excuse. They're just stingy little brats. Maybe Explore NC. I've got a few ideas on how to do it. We'll see how it works. I'll probably be practicing this week and putting videos, trying to stream in private so nobody will see it. Or if I do see it, it'll be like a test. I'll put a test stream. And we'll see how it goes. And I'm not even sure what people thought about doing the experiment I did, because I went from 11 viewers, and I know you had to leave, but so let's say I went from 10 viewers to like 6. So I lost almost half my viewers, so maybe people aren't into it. I'm not sure. See, I don't understand. Okay. And rogue exploration, I understand. And some malls, here's what I don't understand. These malls have got to know that when people are in there filming, we're not in there filming going, Yahoo, this mall is dying. I've never seen a video anywhere on YouTube happy about a mall dying. Everybody of all ages is lamenting the death of the mall. They're telling people to come to the mall to shop, to try to save it. They, like me, we said multiple times in our video at Sandberg that we hoped the company could find a way to save the mall. So why in the name of the back end of a donkey's rectum are these malls so pissy about you videoing there or taking a picture or anything? I don't understand it. Yeah, when we were doing Sandberg Mall, we ran into, and I'm not joking, 3 people. 3 people the whole time. And we did ask permission, but now there's signs everywhere. So I'm sure the manager who let us film probably got in trouble. Oh, good God. Feel for her if she did. But I don't understand why they throw a cow about it. We're not celebrating the downfall of the malls. Some people even want to film malls doing great and malls get angry. Why? That's free advertising. That's people seeing, wow, this mall's doing good. I should still go down to it. It's crazy. It's not that people worry about pole malls, they can't be pointing at them. Because a lot of times when you're walking in a mall doing stuff, you're actually vlogging and talking to the camera. So what is their problem? Yeah, I don't understand NC. People are just whiny little brats. I don't get it. And they'll use the excuse, well, it is private property. It's private property that sat idle for 10, 15, 20 years. If I take a car and abandon it along a street for 10 years, it don't last. It's gone in 2, 3 weeks. It's not mine anymore. It's seized. So why is it land can sit there for 10, 20 years not being used and you still get in trouble? Sorry, I'm Select got something posted here. Yeah, I see that. Well, I'll tell you what, Aslak, then you guys need to tell every urban explorer up there or any person you know of interested, go there and send emails to Ford, talk to the people working there at the place and thank them. I have thanked Gary, Indiana and their government for at least trying to work with us, for at least giving us some sites to explore in. It's great. And so every time when people do this, we need to thank them. But there's some urban explorers who get pissy. Oh, I ain't paying for no dumb urban exploring pass, or I'm not paying to explore some. But then you'll bitch they won't let you on their property. You know what? You can't have it both ways. Somebody's got to meet us halfway, then talk them up and thank them and recommend them. So I think that's great, Aslek. And I hope you guys get in there and I hope you thank the heck out of them for it and spread the word. That's great when they do that. I don't. Explore NC thinks all the malls will be gone soon. I don't. We have 2 big malls in our area. One is actually doing very well. The other one is pretty iffy. And in Canada, malls are doing amazing. A lot of places in the world, malls are doing good. I think our problem is we have too many malls. We were saturated with them. Back in the day, and okay, this may sound sexist. What did you do? All right, I think I'm back. I don't know what happens since it's not retaining enough video. You know, I haven't changed anything. Now it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Well, I didn't do anything here, so unfortunately it means my wife did something upstairs. So I don't know what the heck's going on. So is it still clear, everybody? Is it still clear or not? I can, on my screen it looks horrid. Well, Ben Dawson, see, that's an attitude we need more in this country. And that's why I like urban exploring on YouTube, because it shows people we're not vandals. And see, exactly. See, Ben has the right train of mind. Look at that. Of course, why not bring people into YouTube video? I'd invite them too. The more people that come in, the more people online might see it. It's free advertising. It shows people what's in your mall. If your mall's having a problem, they save your mall, bring it out the word out. I don't see it as a lose situation in any way. So I think Ben's right, and I'm with Ben. But in our country, our malls are failing. I think we have too many. Because once again, it used to be, and once again, this is the way it was back in the day. A guy would work. He would be able to, off one paycheck, be able to support his whole family of four, 2 cars, all the amenities, TV, food, vacations, and his retirement that took care of his family after he quit working. But now we've changed things so bad against the middle class, and I think it's worldwide, where now it takes more than it on a family of four. It takes 2 people working most of the time, and even then it's tough. But the malls used to be supported by people who had expendable income. We don't have a lot of expendable income anymore. The women aren't home with the kids going shopping and just hanging out with their friends shopping. You don't see the groups of women doing that, just casual shopping anymore daily. Even groups of guys going shopping, you don't see it. Yeah, I know what happened to the live streaming there a little bit ago. Everything went crazy. Problem is, I could hear my wife in the kitchen. I wonder if she ran the microwave and did not remember it kills our stream for some reason. So I don't. We've kind of killed malls that way. Nobody has just. A lot of people don't have this expendable income they used to have back in the day. I don't think it's all Amazon or stuff. A lot of people I know would still rather go to a mall and hang out and shop and see stuff and touch with their hands. It's they don't have the disposable income. I really blame it's mostly disposable income. Just think about people used to be able to just, like I said, live a whole family off one paycheck. Most people can't do that anymore. Well, in our area, Ben, we used to actually have 3 or 4 malls at one time. 2 biggies, 2 or 3 small ones. All the small ones are gone, and out of our 2 biggies, the one on the Iowa side is doing actually pretty dang good. Our Illinois one has been very up and down. And Yonkers going out of business isn't helping. That's closing a bit at both malls. But our mall on the Iowa side is definitely doing much better. There's malls in other parts of the country doing amazing. I think it depends on how the saturation and the money, how well off people are. Once again, it's not internet all the way. Internet definitely took a bite. But a lot of people I know, young and old, would still rather go to a mall. No matter what the weather is, it's nice inside. You can lay your hands on a product. And still there's no replacing browse through something with your hands and touch and see and look for stuff. You can still do it quicker than you can online. Yeah, it's just we just I think a lot of parts of America just have too many malls. I don't know, in our country, in our area, and I've traveled a lot and I've seen a lot of this happen in malls. I don't know why, especially in really cold or really hot weather. It's not transients we get or derelicts, it's illegal aliens. And I know that's a whole discussion for another channel. We get a lot of illegal aliens who don't speak a flip word of English hanging out in our malls and then taking over the areas where you watch TV or hang out in community areas. And that kind of puts other people off going to the malls also. So I got an idea. The police need to stop illegal aliens from hanging out in them and kick them out so people will go back. I know in one of our malls in this area, the one in Illinois, you go into the community area where they eat and where the TVs are. A lot of times you don't hear a lick of English, and everybody there is illegal and they know it. But they don't do anything. People aren't wanting to hang around that. Well, see, Ben, the problem is people still have money at times, and our economy is getting better. But disposable income, the middle class in America, I don't know how it is the rest of the world, the middle class is tough anymore compared to what it used to be. The middle class used to make money. Banks, I don't know how, once again, other countries. In America, I remember my parents making 7 or 8% interest on just a standard bank account. And now here in America, if you're making 0.2% interest on a bank account, you're a happy camper. I think one of our online ones is 0.7% or something. You shouldn't have that. The banks are making huge money off your money, but they're not paying you crap back. Used to be you could put money in the bank every week from a job. When you retired, you had money there because of that percentage interest rate. Not anymore. Now they screw the crap out of the middle class. You can put money in there till you're blue in the face. You won't have enough to retire on because no interest rate. Well, I don't go a place with a lot of people explore NC because my lungs. People are sick and nasty, and I can't be around big groups. Exactly, Rebexy. There's a lot of things, even clothing. Yeah, the internet's great, but you can't try clothes on or see how it's going to fit. Yeah, so would I, Rogue Exploration. And there's something about a mall. If you want to eat something different, there's different places in the mall. Depending on your mood, there's stuff to do. Well, Ben, right now, and this is not talking up our president, so don't get all pissy with me, anybody. Right now, our president is actually trying to bring jobs back to this country. We've been beat up by bad trade agreements, and he's actually brought a lot of jobs back to this country. You know, I don't understand how some people are fighting that in this country, which makes no sense. It means they want the people powerless and poor to stomp on us. Yeah, but see, Explore NC, that's America, and you're out working. This crap where people say, jobs Americans won't do, that's why we need illegals. Bullshit. And I know we're off the topic of urban exploration here, but that's crap. Americans will do about any job in the book. But they're not going to do it for flipping $2 an hour like you play an illegal alien. Oh, Cindy, you better look it up, hon. Chicago has one of the biggest illegal alien populations in the country. The Chicago, whole state of Illinois is now a sanctuary friggin' state. Exactly, Rogue Exploration. Yeah, shoes and clothing, it's crapshoot online. Some of the malls have caused themselves a problem. Some of the companies like Sears. I'm sorry, when I go to Best Buy or even JCPenney, find a TV for a certain price, go to Sears and it's another $150 for the same TV, or $100, or even a $50 whole dollars from us compared to a store where I can walk right over to. Sears has priced themselves out. They're crazy high. And then they gave up Craftsman, their biggest thing, so Sears is screwed. Sears won't be around much longer, which, sorry, Kmart, you should never have bought Sears. But yeah, no, explore and see. I mean, this crap where people say jobs Americans won't do. We need illegals. Bullshit. America was built by Americans doing crazy jobs, doing all the jobs that built this country. Oh yeah, Sears. Penny's is actually not doing as bad, Ben. Peterson's, or Von Maur as it's called now, Von Maur is doing really good. J.C. Penney compared to Sears is doing really good. My wife and I actually bought our refrigerator from J.C. Penney to start doing appliances, and this is not a commercial. I'm not getting paid. We got the same refrigerator at J.C. Penney with delivery and everything. And by the way, they use amazing delivery guys. We got it for cheaper. We could find it at Lowe's, Menards, Best Buy. Same model by a good amount, and J.C. Penney had it. Also, unlike Lowe's guys, they had it in stock. So don't sell J.C. Penney down the drain yet. They are trying to come into the modern age, and they've actually accomplished it to a point. They're not circling the drain yet. Sears and Kmart. Nice job buying Sears there, Kmart. Sears and Kmart are screwed. They gotta do something drastic. Oh, Cindy, we have the most corrupt government in the country in Illinois. And they have not met an illegal alien to subvert our vote that they haven't loved yet. Yeah, we got when I go to the University of Iowa hospitals, I was pissed off. One of the days I was in the hospital last time, I was out walking when I was unhooked from the IV. I went from one end of that structure to another. That is a monstrous hospital. And one day, all I heard was Spanish. And people go, well, you don't know they're illegal if they speak Spanish. I'm sorry, you don't run into that many people speaking Spanish and you're going to tell me they're all legal. Iowa City is a sanctuary city. They don't cooperate or follow our immigration laws, and they admit it. Hey, Lord Explorers, we've kind of gotten off track. Here we start talking about malls. We've degenerated into, we're all over the place now, man. If you feel like it, check out my experiment we did in like the first 30 minutes of the stream or 40 minutes. See what you think? I'm going to try to do it differently where it's streamed on here and we can go through people's videos. But I got to work out some technical issues there. But nice to see you, though, Lord Explorers. Yeah, Cindy, Illinois is a cluster. There are very few states more broke than Illinois. There are none more corrupt. Chicago needs to go away. People in Illinois would love to get rid of Chicago. Yeah, Cindy, Sears is in big trouble. And the fact them selling off Craftsman was a dumb thing because that was their biggest draw. I don't think they have anything left to draw people anymore. I can't remember last time I bought anything from them. Every time I go in there, it's too pricey. Once again, I can look for a pair of pants and go over to JCPenney and get it cheaper at JCPenney by far. Oh, well, Lord Explorers, you're new. What do you got in the exploring world you'd like to discuss? The amount of projects in Chicago, like ones sucking up tax dollars for the rest of the state, or for illegal aliens, or what? Because Rahm Emanuel admits that they will not cooperate with immigration, and they're a sanctuary city, and he says it. So, which I understand, because how Chicago can have that, since Chicago is losing population at an alarming rate. The Illinois is losing population at an alarming rate. I think Illinois is losing population faster than any state in the union right now. So where they're getting all these projects, I'd love to see. Since businesses are running from Illinois right now. And Illinois wants to raise their taxes more, I mean, businesses are just going to leave more and more. So Chicago's got projects because they're ripping tax money and they're just blowing money out the butt again. I wouldn't visit Chicago right now if my life depended on it. It's very unsafe. It's very expensive. It's crazy. Maybe visit to explore. That's about it. I ain't going to stay there. Oh, 30-year-old food in the fridge. Nice. I did do an explore of a diner on the way back from Tulsa, Oklahoma, an abandoned diner that Billy Wade helped me find. In one of the glass case refrigerators, there were still bowls in there with saran wrap over them. But what was under the saran wrap was kind of a brown mass of, oh shit, now. Yes, California is having big problems. Even though it'll never happen, the fact that they were able to get enough signatures to get a vote on the ballot about splitting California up was amazing. It'll never happen, though. They don't want to allow it. But yeah, I opened the little sliding case. I don't keep I opened it, but I was looking through the glass. I think that video will be out in a few weeks. I'm like, look at the bowls of saran. I'm like, ooh, what's under there? So I opened it up, and yeah, the smell kind of got out. The fridge kind of kept it in there. It was like, ooh. But yeah, the bowls and plates still had the wraps. Whatever desserts or food was in there, oof. The cheesecake was a little wrong. Oh, that's like abandoned toilets. Oh. What is with vandals just going in and trying to make one toilet nastier than the next if they don't just break them? Yeah, I don't know. Parts of America got some issues right now. And I'm not partisan, but it seems like one's controlled by a certain party or having the biggest troubles. So I'm not sure why. I don't know why they keep doing the same crap. But yeah, the diner was amazing. There was so much left. People have started getting in. And there was a small fire lit in one part, but it was really cool how much was there. I mean, all the old the stools are old, but they're only about knee high, really kind of cool little mushroom looking things from the old days. lot of the booths are still there. The cash register is still there. Is it one of the old diners? You got the window you look through to do your orders through. The waitress that grab the orders through and stuff. And almost all the stuff in the kitchen was there. You know, some was moved, but it's really pretty complete. It's a really cool little explore. And part of it was a gas station, so I got gas pumps and I got some good drone footage. It was a great little place. It's one my wife stopped at on the way back from Tulsa for me. And I also got a video coming out. It's going to be a very short video of an abandoned 5-mile stretch of expressway in this country. Really cool. But whoever even drive on an abandoned expressway, it's really neat. Not a type of abandon I expected to run into. A dead mouse. You've only found a dead mouse? Sean and I were doing a house in our area here this week, and we found 2 dead raccoons. It looks like they got into a room and bumped the door shut and died in there. So 2 flat raccoon mummies. It seems like we find dead animals everywhere we go. We found dead cats, dead raccoons, dead possums, found a dead dog once, found dead snakes. We found a lot of dead stuff. Yeah, Cindy. And San Francisco has a map you can look up of all the poop everywhere. Because they're just letting illegals crap all over the sidewalks and streets. And not arresting them for pooping in the open. Strange, because if I go poop on the sidewalk, I'll get arrested, but it's okay for an illegal alien. I don't understand that either. Oh yeah, I know Rogue Exploration. I'm planning on getting down there. I actually know some people in St. Louis who told me I need to come down there. I just haven't got time yet. And I'd actually rather save St. Louis till fall. It's south. It's a little warmer in my area. Dead deer? Well, there you go, everybody. You want to see a dead deer in a house? Go check out Lord Explorer's video, the Catherine's Crossing video. I have not run into a dead deer yet. That's a good one. No, it'll never happen, Cindy, because California can't let itself be split up. Because without Northern California, Southern California will go butt broke. Because there are more illegals than legals almost in LA County anymore. And they can't afford it. They live off the Northern Cal people. They suck the money out of them like a sponge to support their illegal alien crap. So they will never let it break up. They can't let it break up. Fell down the window well. Wow. Whole deer. That's a good one. That's in 30 years of exploring, I've never seen a dead deer. I've seen a lot of dead animals, but not a dead deer. Yeah, you got to feel bad. I mean, me and Sean felt bad for those 2 raccoons we found this last week. Because you know the poor things got in there. Look like a mommy and a baby, too. They got in there exploring. And thankfully, we are taller and could reach doorknob. But the door got shut. And they died. Like, ugh. Well, that'd be kind of cool, Ben. That would be kind of cool. Wow. Well, Ben, as long as you got a caramel corn store, one of the original caramel corns in there, I'll be there. I don't have a thing for the original caramel corns. I used to walk by in our mall and the smell. And our mall originally had these really cool metal motion fountains that are all gone. They took those out. Don't understand that either. Yeah, Lord Explorers, there's been a few that Sean and I would open a door and also there's dead animals, especially if I'm alone. I've walked into a few places, it's like, oh, crap, didn't need that. Man, we run dead animals everywhere. No, that doesn't kind of freak you out when you find a couple dead animals in a room, and the room is open, or the house is open, and you're like, or whatever the building, and you're a little freaked out because you're like, okay, why'd it die? Should I not even be anywhere near this? Ew. Oh. See her back. See if I found. Oh, I would. We had a news story. I saw on the news today. An area not too far from me. Somebody was walking, found a dog in a plastic bag, and this dog is older, about 10 years old. It's a little dog. It's mostly blind and deaf, because it obviously has had no care, maybe been beat. But somebody just threw it in a plastic garbage bag and threw it out along the highway. And this lady was driving along, saw the bag, and thought she saw it moved. And the thing was in there just struggling for breath. It obviously been in the bag for a couple of days. She brought it to a vet, and they're giving it care, and at least for the last couple of years of its life, it's going to know love. I have issues with anybody that treats animals bad, especially our ones we domesticated. Because all they want is love, and that's all they want to give is love. Sorry, that's my little rant on animals. I love animals. We have 4 that we absolutely adore. Heck, and a rubber glove. Jesus, Lord Explorers. Well, that's somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been. That's poaching. Have a good one, Rogue. Thanks for coming in, man. Talk to you later. Hey, Rogue, if you're looking for camera upgrades, check pawn shops, by the way. You might be able to upgrade your camera without having to spend a lot. Oh, God. Yeah. We haven't run into a cat screaming, but we were. Sean and I were somewhere, and it started getting dark. We started hearing this hella noise. 2 cats were outside fighting. And like I said, Sean's ex-military, and even he was like, oh, crap, what the F is that sound? We were trying to get out of there quick. Once we have problems with the bird noises. In the church video, I did cut a lot of it, but you could hear, we were down in the first chapel the first time, and in the background, there's bird noises were really creepy. Yeah, Cindy, tell me about it. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, not to be political, but I don't understand people fighting harder for illegals in this country than are legals. This whole immigration crap is going to cost us $27 billion over the next few years. Taking care of illegals aren't supposed to be here. $27 billion go a long ways to helping our veterans or our own hungry, our own homeless. I understand we're spending billions helping citizens of other countries, and while ours haven't been helped. I like it. That's sorry. That's my little sorry. Not something political here. My bad. You see, Rebecca, I would be so angry. I don't deal well with animal cruelty. Oh man, Urbexy, we've started having foxes in town. I live in town in my area. Like I said, we live in a 400,000 metro area. We're very an urban feeling city area. If you want to look up the Quad Cities, that gives you the idea. Quad Cities is Iowa, Illinois conglomerate of cities. It's more than 4 cities, so don't dwell on the name. We've started having foxes all over town again. I'm walking Coco and I see a red fox go zipping across the yard. We got some pretty big foxes too. See, we're starting to see a lot of them. Yeah, I agree, NC. Of course they do. I mean, to continue with what NC's talking about, yeah, this whole illegal alien crap. Funny thing is, Obama did the exact same thing. He was splitting up kids and parents. But there was no whining then. As soon as Trump does, that's the partisan crap I can't take. I'm a member of neither party for that reason. But right now, I'm edging closer to be conservative, just because the Democrats or liberals in this country, whatever they are just going out of their flipping mind doing stupid crap. Yeah, exactly, NC. Well, our foxes will not walk up to you, but we start to see them in town, which is kind of weird. Now, when I grew up, we had mountain lions in my area, which they swore the wildlife people swore there was none of them out there. Well, we saw them growing up. My dad made me carry a gun through the valley between my house and a friend's house because of some of the critters, wild dogs, wolves, and mountain lions. Well, see, it's the other way here, Bexy. I call myself centrist with a slight conservative leaning, but lately the Democrats or liberals, whatever you want to call them in this country, are out of their mind. they lost their little brains when Hillary lost, which they're lucky she should be in jail, but it's an old discussion for another day. But they are going after Trump for doing things that Obama himself did or Bill Clinton did as a Democrat. It's crazy. And they act like that never happened, but I don't understand. Ben, I have not been to too many places haunted. I am more of a. I'm not the big into the paranormal. I've explored with a few paranormal people. We never had a problem. Um, just isn't my gig more than anything. I'm more of just a straight abandoned places. I have been to a few places that are a little creepy. The abandoned, small abandoned hospital I did. Only part of it's a rest home. The rest is actually a long-term care hospital facility. But that was really creepy because if I was going to say haunted, it'd be that place. Because a lot of people die in those places. There was tons of medical equipment and personal items left, so that was probably the closest I've been to. There was a small, very stripped down country children's asylum Sean and I did, and that's on our channel too, but it wasn't a lot to see. But it had a really weird vibe because it was in the middle of nowhere. It was really quiet, and we knew what it was. It was a place for insane children. It was like, ugh. So it had a really crazy feel to it. Some of the rooms had the little wallpaper, like football or baseball wallpaper around inside. It's like, ah! And it's mentally loony kids there. But yeah, Ben, just straight haunted, I don't know. There's a few that, there's a few I've been to that for a paranormal explorer, boy, you probably get a good love and vibe out of them. The country asylum Sean and I did, the abandoned little long-term care hospital, and like 40% of it was rest home. That one, um, the hospital one's kind of creepy because there's like IV machines and breathing machines, patient files. You go into a room and their stuff is there. Well, it's originally there. It's crappy video. Urbexy knows it's crappy video, but in the original video, there was part of a prosthetic leg standing in one of the common rooms. The shoe is still on it. Not like somebody aimed it. A lot more stuff was left then too. So that was pretty creepy. I agree, Urbexy. But yeah, if you want to go political on anybody, I have a channel for that. I can do a channel called Kylie the Who. I think I have like 20 subscribers. I ain't done a video in a week. But it's my political and my rant channel. Things that set me off. Things are political. Stuff like that. That's my channel for that. Yes, I actually have a political type channel. Well, there you go, Ben. Lord Explorers had a good one that's called A Haunted Place in Illinois. But yeah, it's hey Ben, aren't you in like southern Indiana? Well, we have coyotes here too, Cindy. We have coyotes, wild dogs, and wolves here. We also have bobcats, a few mountain lions, and I guess a few bears, but not many. Okay, you're in Texas, Ben? Okay. But yeah, I don't know, Lord Explorers. Yeah, the deer, finding a deer cut up, but see, that's somebody was poaching and doing something stupid, I think. Ooh. Which couple from YouTube, if you don't mind asking, explore and see? What was the couple I'm thinking? Yeah, we've had a few of that here. Want to introduce certain animals? It's like, whoa, wouldn't it be crazy? You're in a TB sanatorium, you open something up, it was sealed, and there's the infection still there, and you get sick. I'm actually worried about that. Exploring some of the hospitals I've been in. There's a lot of stuff left, and needles, and things are sealed up. You're afraid to open it because you're like, it could be critter in there still. What if somehow an infection stayed in there? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Man, Ben, I wasn't too far from you recently. I was down in Tulsa. My wife and I spent about 3-4 days in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Was it last week or week before? Week before. I'm not too freaked out about haunted. And I don't know, Ben, if you die somewhere, you stay behind. I don't know. I'm just planning on not dying. I have an allergy to death. A major death allergy. Well, I wonder if it's the couple. There's a YouTube couple that's out in your area, Explorer NC, and they I'm not a sugarcoater. They do some really good videos. Some of them kind of suck, but they do a lot of videos, and they've been exploring a good while, which is great. And honestly, I would say their name right now, but I've forgotten it. I do watch them off and on, and some of their videos I'll definitely thumbs up. Some of them are like, eh. They almost do too many houses, you know. I would love to have more abandoned houses. Sean and I were giddy about the one we did, even though there was a lot in it. We just found. But these people almost do too many houses. You know what I mean? You run into that. It's like some of the big explorers that we discussed seem to be running into tons of places with power and no dust inside, but they say it's abandoned. Well, Rebexy, I actually died once when I was a kid. So, you know, everybody tells you, you have to do death and taxes are two things you have to do in life. Well, I've already died once, so nobody says you have to die twice. So I think I'm done. I never have to die again. Is that their name, Explorer NC, the Outsiders? And if that's them, I don't know them. They're not the ones I was thinking of. But yeah, you gotta wonder. When I've met some people, some explorers over the last 30 years, I've met them in public sometimes if I didn't know a lot about them. Because you don't know. Some people meet people from the internet to do something. Well, see, Lord Explorers, it's not that I don't like abandoned houses. In fact, Sean and I don't get enough of them. I mean, I've told Explorer NC before, he's getting enough abandoned houses, especially abandoned houses with a lot of good stuff in them he's getting, that I'm jealous. I would die to have a couple really good ones like he's had. We haven't had enough. If you look at our channel, we've had very few abandoned houses. I now have 3 or 4 in there that I'm not sure are real good. But I'm going to put them out here soon. But yeah, Lord Explorers, if you're loving the factories and the prisons, that's great. That's one Sean and I haven't had. We haven't had a prison. We really want a prison. Sean's angry that I got the bank vault that he didn't yet. He's still mad at me for that one. Actually, Lord Explorers, I'll do that sometime. I'd love to explore with you up there sometime. And you're not too far away from me. You're 3-ish hours away from me. Well, Asilac, some places are like that. I mean, I've explored houses. When I was in Gary lately, since Tenzo Roku's car kind of screwed him over, I actually avoided going into some of the houses I wanted to do because I was alone. With somebody, it's nice to have at times. Like I've explored Explorer NC. He explores alone a lot, and that's great. You get in some of the big cities, Explorer NC, or some places that are real sketchy, you don't explore alone. The places I did in Gary, even a few people told me I was a little stupid to explore them because they're sketchy. But I do carry pepper spray, and I've been exploring a long time. And even my bad lungs, you ain't taking me down easy. I'm a good fighter. I know how to use anything I find. But it's, I don't know. There's places you don't go by yourself, no matter what, no matter how long you've been doing it, or how big or brave you are. In some of the big cities, there's a couple places in Gary I did not go because I'm going to go back with Tenzo Roku later this year. And he's going to drive the Chevy, so he makes it this time. And me, him, and maybe his friend Zach are going to do some good exploring in Gary yet this year. So maybe, Lord Explorers, I will have to come out and explore with you. Or maybe I will just call you when we're going to Gary, get a hold of you, and seeing if you want to go with us to Gary. Because I would not mind collabing with you. I actually enjoy collaborations. It's just nothing more cool than sharing a good explorer with somebody else that's into exploring. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the problem though, Explore NC. I've been last time I went to the abandoned when I was up redoing my footage. Well, revisiting the first place I did for YouTube, the abandoned little hospital slash rest home thing. There was all the stuff left. I heard scrappers. I was alone. They were three, so I hid in a closet. I'm a brave boy, but me versus three, me versus a guy bigger than me, I don't care. Me versus two or three guys, that's pushing it. So I did kind of stay in a closet quietly while they kind of went by. But yeah, I usually that's Sean and I have explored together for about 30 years. His health and his time lately has stopped him. And he's more into the explorers. He's explored with me for, like I said, for decades. He's not as into the YouTube or filming part. But he's there and he'll do a little bit for me, which is nice actually. I enjoy exploring with him. But I've also explored with other people, Langstraub in Detroit. I've explored the Tenzo Roku in Wisconsin. I like exploring with other explorers because one, it does add a bit of safety in sketchy areas. And two, I think it's fun to meet other explorers. People that love doing this as much as we do. But yeah, that'd be really great, Lord Explorers. I'll drop me an email, Lord Explorers. Exploringwithcf@gmail.com. Drop me your info or just Instagram me. I'm also exploring with CF there. I'm exploring with CF on any platform I'm on. I'm exploring with CF. But drop me your info and I'll let you know when we're going back to Gary, and maybe you can hook up and go with us. Probably a day trip. Leave real early because I have a lot of treatments I have to do. And it's kind of hard for me to stay some places unless I'm really going to stay there. But yeah, maybe I'll. Yeah, just drop me a line on Insta since I'm there. And I think I've already friended you on Instagram, man. And then when Tenzo Roku and I figure out when we're going to go, because I've also got a Detroit, Ohio trip coming up. I had a little hospital stay earlier this year that put my off by like 3 weeks. So thanks to my wife for really giving me a great trip to Tulsa. The business part of the trip was great. I learned a lot. And she was really good while helping me with a few explorers. So that was nice to help make up time. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you in mind, Lord Explorers. That'd be great. Having another explorer easily close to me is great because as big as this area is I live in, I've met one other guy that explores. And he's very, 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 very often on. Good explorer, but he's very often on. So that'd be great if I could hook up with you up there a few times, or you'd go to Gary with us. That'd be just blast. I've even got a few down here. If you ever wander down this area, let me know and I'll shoot you a few spots. Now, don't worry, Explorer NC. Thing is, urban exploring, male, female, young, old, you got to be slightly brave to do it. Urban exploring is not something that chickens do, or people I call without an exploring heart. Even the people that don't explore that watch our videos, I tell them thank you for being curious about the world around you and have an exploring heart. You got to be curious and be an explorer somewhere to even be into this, to watch it, let alone do it. But yeah, you do got to be slightly off to really go do it. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm just checking here real quick. So the houses. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, Ben. Explorer NC has had some of the best. He's had some of the best abandoned houses lately. And I'm a jealous boy. The one shot me and Sean had the other day was nowhere near as good. It had some cool stuff to it, but it's just I can't seem to find abandoned houses like he's got. I'm gonna have to go move out to his area. Whoops. We haven't quite run into that yet, Lord Explorers, but I have run into homeless people. Um, I have gone into places and talked out loud, purposely, and told people, Hello, I'm an urban explorer. If you're in here, I'm not here to threaten you or cause you problems. I am live streaming. You tell some people you're live streaming, they'll be less likely to mess with you because they don't want to be caught on live camera for 1,000 people to see. They don't know you only got 5 people watching. But they don't want to be caught live on, recorded live. So that's less likely to mess with you. I've had less trouble with homeless people than I have scrappers. Scrappers are bad people. A lot of explorers had run from scrappers. Ooh, that'd be great, Cindy. You know, Cindy, that might be the video that I saw from the one guy today. I was watching, he was there about a year ago. There's an abandoned prison in Nevada somewhere, and he posted the name of the place, everything. He's like, oh, don't do that. It was pristine. So I don't know. It might be it. Yeah, exactly, Lord Explorer. So you are in the big city. When me and Sean explore, we visit big cities we've explored. But you really got to have a way down not to get in people's way. I've even given people snacks or something in places. I had a couple of homeless guys actually help us out, show us around a little bit, which really helped. So that's not bad. Well, Cindy, I have concealed carry that's good in about 30 states. Problem is, I never carry exploring because if I'm in a place without permission and I'm caught carrying, that can turn a misdemeanor trespass or a trespass where a cop is going to be like, okay, you can go, but don't do it again type thing into a felony. So that's why I don't carry my CCW with me. Exactly, Lord Explorers. And Lord Explorers in Illinois, like I am, Illinois finds any way they can to screw you out of your rights. But that's why I carry 2 things of pepper spray with me. And Sean always has a couple on him too when we go. I believe Tenzo Roku just bought some too. Yeah, exactly, Lord Explorers. Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend who was carrying an asp, and he found out that those aren't legal in a lot of states. Yeah, pepper spray is pretty much legal in all states. And there's a few other things that are like pocket knife as long as the blade's smaller in your palm. But I'd prefer not to let them get close enough to use a knife or me to get close enough. Good pepper spray, they'll shoot 10, 20 feet. Good thing there. Keep them away. Walter, man, how you doing? Caught your video. Left a comment. In fact, I think you even answered me back already, man. Well, Cindy, trust me, I wish I was closer to more explorers. I mean, Lord Explorers is in a better place than I am. But I've even found Chicago to be kind of low on urban explorers. In my area, it seems like I'm alone. Hey, thanks, Asalak. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. And keep making good videos. If you haven't checked out Asalak's video channel yet, check them out. Put out a lot of good vids. And they've been around a little while. And been to some places I've been to. We both did a couple of the same places. Too bad we couldn't have done them at the same time. Yeah, Cindy, trust me, I wish a lot of people were closer. I'd definitely like to meet you. Maybe someday I'll get out to Nevada. I already got you written down in my little file. If I get to Nevada, you'll definitely be knowing. Walter's been putting out a good amount of vids lately, too. Everybody seems to be making some good time lately on some good explorers. That's great. But yeah, it's been nice to go get out there. But man, I don't know, Cindy. If you feel alone, I really do, because I've actually gone and done web searches and looked around and talked to people in my area. You would think an area with 400 to 430,000 people, you'd find other urban explorers. I've met one. One. Besides me and Sean, one. And I consider myself the most avid urban explorer in my areas. I can't find, Sean goes when he can, but I'm into it. So I don't understand you would think there'd be tons of them. And I think Lord Explorers has better luck than I do in Chicago, but from what little I've seen, like I know the Chicago Urbex Reddit is not active. Barely anybody does anything on it. There's barely anybody even on it, even members. So I don't know, Lord Explorers, are there a decent amount of urbexers up there? As it seems like compared to other cities, it seems kind of light. Wonder Hussy? Well, Walter, I'll go to some dangerous places, but if I do, I'll bring my pepper spray if I'm alone, and then I have a limit on how dangerous. Or I'll go in a group of 2 or 3, all with pepper spray, and then we'll go a lot more dangerous. So I definitely watch myself. There you go, Cindy. Walter's closer to you. Still not close. I'll tell you a place I've run into a lot of explorers. I mean, a lot. A crazy amount of explorers. Wisconsin. There are multiple sites. Tons of people in Wisconsin are urban exploring of all types. Whether it be pictures, video. Some are rabidly weird and almost be jerks. If they even think you've gone on a piece of property without permission, they will go out of the way to try to find out where it was and turn you in. I mean, kind of jerks about it. A couple say that, I don't know, there's a couple weird ones up there. A couple are kind of mean and jerky and start trouble. Some of them have even started trouble with with video people. I left one of the Wisconsin sites because if you were stills, you were fine, but if you were video, then you were an ass hair and they started shit with you. There's still some of that going, but Wisconsin's got a lot of urban explorers. I met Tenzo Roku there. And his buddy Zach's there, and there's a couple other really good ones up there I've run into. There's a couple good sites. Exploration and Beyond is one I'm actually part of, and Tenzo Roku started with another friend up there, and that's a good one. They're very open. So check them out on Facebook if you want. See, Lord Explorers, isn't that crazy? You live in Chicago. I run into more urban explorers in freaking Wisconsin and western Iowa. And there's tons of them in near St. Louis. Weird as hell. Hey, Cindy, check out Abandoned Explained on YouTube. He did a prison video, I think, last year. Check that out. It might be the place you're looking at. But he put the sign in. Oh, he's such a good explorer. So if you ever see this, Abandoned Explained, I'm sorry, man. You're a great explorer. I love your vids. I think you're really going to go do well at this. But don't openly name a really unvandalized open place. No, Walter, I don't know Wonder Hussy. That is a new one on me. Yeah, Lord Explorer. Chicago is a whole crazy thing. Which is crazy. There isn't more abandoned stuff there as bad as Chicago's doing. I mean, Chicago is losing population faster than almost any major city in the country. Illinois is losing population more faster than any state in the country. Thing is, Chicago is chasing out the rest of the state. And then Chicago wants to suck up all of our tax money. Yeah, I don't understand a lot of stuff going on here. Well, anybody else got anything to talk about? No, I have nobody in my chat right now is from Chicago, Lore Explorers. I'm the closest to you, I think. Because Cindy is in Nevada, Walter is in Cali, Ben is in Texas, Asalak is in, oh God, I'm going to get this wrong, Asalak. I'm so sorry. You're gone, but thankfully. Because I think you're in Detroit. You're in Detroit. So I always mix up Detroit and Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh for some reason. Explore NC obviously is in North Carolina. So I don't think anybody's close. Unfortunately. Because trust me, Lord Explorers, there's one guy in my area. He lives out by Galesburg, Illinois. He does light exploring here or there, but not really anything. He's only done maybe one really heavy explorer. So it's weird. Oh, hey, Lord Explorers, I got one for you. Look up Kaiser Glick. He's young. Can't even drive yet. But he does some good videos. Look him up on YouTube. Yeah, Kaiser Glick. Let me see. There. Yeah, check him out. Yeah, tough topics. You're a few miles away. You're not even on the right side of the planet, man. Oh, okay. Okay, Lord Explorers. Then you've already done with Kaiser. Okay. Yeah, Kaiser's got possibility. For his age, man, he's really, really on it. I don't know how old you are, Lord Explorers, but yeah, he's really got some gumption of exploring. I hope his parents. I know sometimes exploring may not be the best, most legal thing at times, but I hope his parents kind of really encourage him because he's really got a want to do it. And when he makes his videos, he's not too bad at it. At his age, he's really good. Well, that's great, Lord Explorers. If you don't mind me asking, Lord Explorers, how old are you? And I only ask because explorers are all ages. I was watching a group from England today that are in their 60s. And they actually put out really good explorers. I know people, well, Kaiser and Devon from Among the Unknown in Pennsylvania are the two youngest, like 16 and 17, or 15 and 16 and 17 that I know. Yeah, Walter, you're in San Diego. Well, well, Lord Explorers, if you look on my channel, there's an explorer of an abandoned military base that has got me a little puckered up too. Me and Sean debated on whether or not to post it. And Sean is ex-military, but we did post it. It's actually, but yeah, look it up. It's got like 55,000 views. So there's not a part of me that doesn't pucker a little at that would get in trouble for that. But we were there and there were people there that saw us. I mean, there's an open gate. We drove right in. And there were guys there that saw us there and did not say a word to us. So if I give what? Sorry, just like I must have missed something. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. Some people amp up videos and make them more frightening with music or certain editing. If I give her, if I give, yeah, Cindy. If you ever get back here, please let me know. I'll find, even if I just do a quick YouTube meetup with you, I'll do a live stream, just meetup. That'd be great. Just I don't even mind that. Not even if I don't even have to explore. Just meeting other YouTubers, even if they're not sometimes explorers. But to me, meeting another explorer is just like a bonus to me. I love that. I would definitely do a short live and look at me meeting up with Cindy or Lord Explorers or whatever. That's just cool as heck to me. When I explored Lang up in Detroit, that was one of the high points of my exploring for years. He's a stills guy. Him and I have totally opposing political beliefs, but we did great exploring. What a great guy. Oh, thank you, Walter. Sorry, I went old world German spelling there, Walter. Yeah, if anybody is ever gonna get near the Iowa, Illinois Quad Cities area, let me know. If you're an urban explorer or just another YouTuber, more than happy to link up and talk to you. It'd be a blast for me. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of them came from the East Coast. East and West Coast, strangely. Well, tough topics. You need to come to a bigger country. If anybody doesn't know, Tough Topics is in New Zealand. And he's a friend of mine. He's hiding down on the other side of the planet. But he's a really good guy and yeah, definite actual friend. So, but yeah, he's hiding way down there. And he works with Urban Kiwiana as part of the film crew with them, and he has his own other channel. But yeah, he's Urban Kiwiana has definitely been picking up some good explorers lately. He's he's picked Isaac is our head explorer there. He's picked up a little bit of a crew with him. He's got Tough Topics as with him with dude behind the camera, blah blah blah. He's got his friend Hayden. He's got Paul, like from Study Boy NZ on YouTube, going with him sometimes. He's got TL Bando Explorers, I think is her channel, going with. I mean, he's got a group, so it's really kind of really branching out for him. So, check him out, see what you think, and he could definitely use a little, word of mouth and spread some video love around. Yeah, I don't know, Cindy, it seems strange. It seems like there's pockets of urban explorers. I think there's some near Florida. There's some in Texas. But in between, there are not a lot. Seems to be pockets of them. And then it seems like some of us, like you and me, Cindy, are out in the middle of nowhere by ourselves. Well, that's okay. Now that I know Lord Explorers is decently close and he's up for collabing, exploring, I think I'm gonna be hitting him up more often when I head anywhere near his direction. See what he's got in mind up there that he wouldn't mind sharing with me. And all he's got to do is ask me, and I'll share sites with him. Because so far as I've seen, he does good explorers. That is a big deal, everybody. Make sure you check out who you share sites with. Make sure they aren't going to share them with somebody who's going to destroy a site or let it out to somebody like this guy called Bill Finnan, who is known to have caused major destruction of sites. He's banned from almost all urban exploring pages and sites now. So watch out for that guy. But no, I've seen Lord Explorer stuff, and I know for a fact, sharing with him, or even somebody as young as Kaiser, he really is out there to explore. So make sure you know who you're sharing with, but also, I think there are some explorers don't like to share. So last thing I want to talk about a little bit. Some explorers are like, mine, too bad. I found it, you go find your own. Well, I'm all for that. But those guys are cutting themselves off because what if other explorers out there know sites? They don't. I'm all for sharing with other real explorers. Stuff people we know aren't going to cause damage. So sharing with Lord Explorers or Cindy or Walter or Tough Topics if he was close enough. I can share Tough Topics all day. He's going to have to go a long ways to get there. Exactly, Lord Explorers. And that's all you can do now. Because there is so much vandalism, and vandals have gotten smart, unfortunately. They've learned about urban explorers. And vandals will go and look for channels or websites where urban explorers go and learn about a place and then go just destroy it because they think it's funny. Or try to get it blamed on us. What town do I live near? I live near Davenport, Iowa. And kind of close to Moline, Illinois. It's like I said, it's the Quad Cities. Davenport, Iowa, Bettendorf, Iowa, Eldridge, Iowa, Moline, Illinois, Milan, Illinois, Rock Island, Illinois, East Moline, Illinois. I know I'm over Silvis, Illinois. I know I'm over 4 cities. I don't know why they call it Quad Cities. But it's a big area called the Quad Cities, Lord Explorers. Being where you're at, a lot of people know the Quad Cities. It's a big area. A lot of people don't realize how big. I mean, we're not big city. We're very rural for our size, but we are 400,000 people, this area. I didn't realize we had more people in the Quad Cities area than there is in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh only has like 365,000 people. Well, great, Lord Explorers. If you're ever this way again, let me know. We could each do a little live stream, meetup for our channels. I don't mind that. If that little abandoned hospital is still up, I'm not sure about that. It looks like the city area was trying to get their hands on that. If they get their hands on it, they're going to demolish the puppy. Well, that's one thing. Tell me you guys aren't all happy when you record something and then you find out it got demolished. Old Reed Hospital's getting demolished. The one in my not too far from me, hospital I got is possibly going to get demolished. There's a couple others I heard are going to get demolished. Maybe the mall. People understand. See, we've preserved that now. Yeah, be careful, everybody, and hope your explorers are good. But I'm going to get off here. I got breathing treatments and chest therapy to do, and I'm getting hungry, and I'm sure my wife would like to talk to me sometime tonight. Very, very understanding woman. That I don't know why she married down to my level, but I'm glad she did. And if anybody on here that didn't see what we did, our little experiment, the first part of the video, please check it out and let me know if I can improve upon that if you think it's a good idea. That's what I'm thinking about doing, a little bit of, help everybody out and do little exploring video reviews during part of my live stream. See, that drives you nuts right there, Cindy. People burning stuff down. I'll talk to you later, Cindy. And Tough Topics, I'll talk to you, of course. You and I have our show Friday night. So I gotta start working on getting my voice back because I feel starting to hurt. And Lord Explorers, definitely drop me a line on Instagram because I am definitely going to keep you close to me because you're close and always looking for people to explore with. And if you're going to live that close to me, we might as well help each other out. Other than that, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. And I hope all your explorers are great. And I hope you all have a blast and get to see good stuff and share it with everybody on here. And stay safe. I will talk to you next week or before on your own videos I might be commenting. Talk to you later. By the way, thanks, Walter. I've enjoyed a couple of your vids lately, man.